in Tel Aviv, on Rothschild Boulevard, once a sand dune, today home to one of the highest concentrations of startups in the world. I am standing outside of the Independence Hall, where on the 14th of May 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared the establishment of the State of Israel. We are now in the building. Imagine the excitement as David Ben-Gurion was standing here, ready to declare the establishment of the state. The declaration is a long text, including a variety of ideas, which are the guiding principles of Israel. Yet, one line stands out. We hereby declare the establishment of a Jewish state in the land of Israel, which will be known as the State of Israel. This line encapsulates the key issues in defining and understanding Israel, and brings up some essential questions as, what does it mean to be Jewish? What is a Jewish state? What is the land of Israel and where are its borders? What is the difference between the land of Israel, the state of Israel, and the people of Israel? So what does it mean to be Jewish? Most people around me, including myself, would identify as Jewish people, yet not as religious people. If one can be Jewish, yet not religious, Judaism and religion are not the same thing. So what is it? Judaism can be people, culture, ethnic or national identity. One can even be an atheist Jew. For the people who come here to the great synagogue of Tel Aviv to pray, and for many other Jews who define themselves as religious, Judaism is also a religion. Most people around us are Jews with a different background. So, if Judaism is not only a religion, then a Jewish state is not a religious state as a Christian or a Muslim state, but an ethnic nation state like a Polish, Arab, or French state. Now that we defined briefly both Jewish and Jewish state, what does the word Israel mean? In fact, there are three concepts of Israel: the land of Israel, the state of Israel, and the people of Israel. The land of Israel is a biblical term. Its size and borders depend on which chapter of the Bible you choose to open. Usually referred to as the land between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean. The State of Israel is a national secular concept which governs over its people within the land of Israel. We could actually draw a circle, stand inside, and we would be within the land of Israel, as Ben-Gurion suggested. Someone should have asked Ben-Gurion, what will the borders of the new state be? He never defined them, and no one ever did, even till today. He could have declared the borders according to the partition plan offered by the UN on the 29th of November 1947. However, the Arabs rejected that plan, and anyway, that would have left Israel with undefendable borders, and on the Israeli side mainly desert, swamp, and sand. Another option would have been to define as Israel the entire area between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean, which was about to be evacuated by the British Mandate. That would have left Israel in control over the Arabs living on the eastern hills, known later as the West Bank. Ben-Gurion did not want to control those areas and was not even sure that he would manage to take over the area. And that's why Ben-Gurion declared Israel with undefined borders in the land of Israel. The people of Israel is another word for Jews. We're in Jaffa, which has a mixed community of Jews and Arabs. If one would ask Israeli Jews, what's your identity? The answer would be Israeli. By saying Israeli, they mean being a citizen of the State of Israel and a member of the people of Israel. Minorities living in Israel who are not Jewish would add an additional identity, as for them, being an Israeli means being a citizen of the State of Israel only. Now that we briefly covered the concepts of Judaism, Jewish state, land of Israel, State of Israel, and people of Israel, we should take a moment to reflect on the deeper meaning of those concepts as we listen to the famous declaration of David Ben-Gurion.
אנו מכריזים בזאת על הקמת מדינה יהודית בארץ ישראל, היא מדינת ישראל.